isn't until Proverbs 6:12 through 14 do we see Belial personified, again in the Darby translation of the Bible, though not as an angel or a demon, but again as an unscrupulous person. In the passage titled Warnings Against Foolishness, we are told, "A man of Belial, a wicked person, is he that goeth about with a perverse mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers, deceits are in his heart, he deviseth mischief at all times, he soweth discord." The idea of those pertaining to Belial as being wicked intensifies in Judges 19, where we are told of the crime of the town of Gibeah. Similarly to Lot's story in Sodom and Gomorrah, a Levite saw sanctuary in Gibeah, and when he found it in the house of an old man, we are told in the King James translation, "Behold the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him." Here we understand that the sons of Belial are perverted and vile, as they attack the man's house in search of the Levite, so that they may have sex with him. Once more, the term Belial and the children of Belial earn another strike against their name, those that are foul defilers. The tribes of Israel later strike back against the town of Gibeah and the children of Belial in an act of revenge for the Levite's concubine, who had been taken in the night, sexually assaulted, and later killed. We are told, "And the tribes of Israel sent men through all the tribes of Benjamin, saying, What wickedness is this that is done among you? Now therefore deliver us the men, the children of Belial, who are in Gibeah, that we may put them to death, and put away evil from Israel." It is in this section that the term Belial finally evolves into a faction of evil, and that all who are associated with the term become less in relation to being worthless, but more in relation to being detestable. We lastly see Belial mentioned in the Bible as the sons of the priest Eli in the first book of Samuel 2:12 through 26. Essentially, Eli's sons were conning and threatening those who came to offer meat sacrifices so that they could take it for themselves. They were also said to be openly sleeping with women at the entrance of tent meetings, and were not remorseful for their sin, even after they were reprimanded by their father. The King James translation of the Bible is pretty clear in identifying them as children of Belial, telling us, "Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial, they knew not the Lord." Yet again, we see these sons of Belial as being associated with the undesirables of society, those who are the most detestable, and certainly those who are to be punished for their poor behaviors. The end of the chapter makes this clear as well, telling us that after refusing to listen to their father's warning, God simply kills them. By this, the first and foremost usage of